So what better way to spotlight talented artists than to give them a really big canvas on which to work? That's what wall therapy is, with more than 100 murals throughout the city of Rochester so far. And then there's more on the way.
I'd always wondered, who does this work? Toby Matika is introducing us to some of them and learning more about their work. Toby?
Yeah, this is what we're looking at right now. This is part of the 2015 lineup for wall therapy. It's an absolutely beautiful mural on the side of a building at the Rochester Public Market. And as I said, it's part of a collection of new wall therapies that you'll get to see all over town. I want to bring in the two guys we just were talking to, Ian Wilson and Erich Lehman. You guys are co-curators for this. Tell me about this specific picture, because we're looking at this right now. It's not quite done, but it's only 3 days old. Can you tell me more about the artists who worked on it and where they come from?
Absolutely. So this is a collaboration between Jeff Soto and Max 242, both from Riverside, California. They're studio mates. They've worked together a lot. And what was really awesome about this opportunity is that about 100 or so years ago, Jeff's Italian relatives immigrated from Italy and ended up in Rochester, New York, just off North Street. And so this piece is all about heritage. It's pays homage to his Italian roots with some of the red, white, green, and Max's Guatemalan roots. So some of the Dia de la Muerta. You're going to see some big blue roses. Probably by lunchtime today, they're going to be wrapping up. And they've been painting for 20 years together, so it comes with a familiarity. That allows them to work really, really quickly.
And it is amazing to me when you say it's going to be wrapping up today that something this big and this precise can be painted in 4 days.
Absolutely.
Do you guys marvel when you watch these people work?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, these guys are quite adept at this craft, doing it for decades, and it just, watching them paint is a joy, actually. To see them apply such a masterful technique to these walls. This is amazing.
Now, this is part of the wall therapy season for 2015 that you guys started just last week, at the end of last week, correct? On Friday. And can you tell me where it runs through and what it entails and what you have going on?
Absolutely. We have a couple other programming items this week. We'll have a party at the Bug Jar on Thursday called Floor Therapy, interestingly enough. And we'll be inviting the public to attend a screening of some of our partners, Brooklyn Street Art, and to come up and screen a couple of films, short films at the MAG, at the auditorium at the MAG. That's going to be Friday.
So there are a lot of ways for people to learn more about what you guys are doing, but I also want to know where they can see more of it, because anyone looking at this is probably thinking to themselves, I should probably get out and see what else these guys have going on. So you're familiar with this work. Can you run down a few of your favorites and where exactly people can find them?
Well, one of the things we've also done, we have a couple clusters of really great diversity of murals. So hitting the South Wedge around South and Gregory. We've got El Camino Trail right around Ridge Road. There's a nice pocket that's kind of a little more of the old school graffiti style. Down along Atlantic, around Atlantic and Greenleaf, we have some that are focused on typography as well as some portraiture, and we've got 3 live murals going on down there right now. And then, of course, the public market where it kind of all began. We've got a little bit more today, and then a lot of our history from like 2012 and 2013, all right down here.
All right, so now that you guys know, you should get out here, you should see these guys work. If you get out here early enough, you might see them finish this very one that we see behind us. But either way, plenty of great art to see across our city,
it needs
especially
finishing?
This year.
Wow, it needs finishing. I would have thought it was already done. That thing looks awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toby.
Thanks, Toby. Your local headlines are coming up next.